We moved in next to my mother and father-in-law, and they love Christmas. I mean, it was one of their favorite holidays, if not the favorite holiday. My wife, since she was probably 5 years old, she would leave a note for Santa right there at the fireplace for Santa Claus. And her dad wasn't one of those people that would show his love verbally. He wouldn't say, you know, it wasn't always, hey, I love you and I'm so proud of you, all that kind of stuff. He showed it a lot, but he didn't say it a lot. And so one of the things that my wife loved was at Christmas, when she would write Santa a note, she'd get up early the next morning and there'd be a note from Santa, and it always started out the same way. Santa said, I talked to your dad and he thinks you're the best thing in the whole world and he loves you to death and so proud of you. And so she did that from like 5 years on until even when we were married, she would still sneak back over to the house and write Santa a note and leave the milk and cookies. About 6 months after we moved in, he passed away from cancer. And the first Christmas that we had was awfully tough, and he just wasn't there, and all the things that he brought to Christmas weren't there. And I remember my wife walked into my office one evening as we were pulling out our Christmas things, and she said, you know what, it's just a different kind of Christmas this year. And we struggled through that Christmas, and the next Christmas was a little bit better, but we still struggled through it. And by the time we hit our third Christmas, what we started to realize was, instead of trying to make everything the same and the way it was, he loved so well and showed Christ in so many of the things that he did, that we just said, okay, it's going to be a different kind of Christmas, but it doesn't mean it has to be a worse Christmas. The legacy that he left us is so big and so bright that maybe we start picking up on some things. And when we did that and didn't try to replace him at Christmas, just to try to enjoy each other and bring the essence of what he brought to Christmas and his legacy, it was really a sweet thing. And we realized that even though he wasn't there with us, he was still near to us. And it's the story behind a different kind of Christmas.